At the family picnic, my son stood hungry while my nephew was served first. "Let him wait, he's not even that special," my mom laughed. They had no idea what I would do next. "He's a child, Mom." "He can wait." "You're always so dramatic, Ryan." "He's 5, and he's hungry." "Let her wait." My mother muttered through laughter as she handed another hot dog to my sister's son. "He's not even that special." I felt the blood rise in my throat. My son stood 3 feet away, clutching my hand with confusion and hunger in his eyes. "You didn't even look at him," I said quietly. "Don't start this again." My sister Candace snapped, rolling her eyes. "Start what? Noticing how you all pretend like we don't exist?" The paper plates trembled in my hand. My son leaned into me, silent, sensing the storm. "Who I am?" "My name's Ryan. I'm T. And I used to think that being the quiet one meant I was stronger. Turns out, silence just makes you easy to forget. I wasn't supposed to be here, emotionally or literally. But my son wanted to come to the picnic. I wanted to believe maybe, just maybe, things had changed. They hadn't, and for the first time in years, I wasn't going to swallow it. Who they are. Mom. Early 60s. Passive-aggressive, plays favorites. Treated my sister like a queen while I was the extra mouth. Candace. 31. My older sister. The golden child. Used my credit years ago to lease a car, then ruined it. Never apologized. Uncle Darren. Late 50s, always watching, never speaking up, the family's silent judge. Me, Ryan. The invisible one, the one who paid for others' mistakes and still got blamed for the mess. "You didn't bring enough for your kid?" Candace smirked, sipping her drink. "I brought food. You just moved it off the grill for your precious Sean." "Don't talk about my son like that." "Why?" "He's a kid, just like mine. Difference is, I don't teach him he's better than everyone." My son looked up at me, the corners of his mouth twitching. He didn't understand all the words, but he felt the weight. And I remembered the text that morning, from Candace. "Hope you're not bringing that weird attitude today. Don't make it about you again." "You always twist everything," Mom said with a snort, not meeting my eyes. "You think I'm twisting things? You co-signed Candace's second mortgage behind my back and told everyone I refused to help you." Silence. Candace's face stiffened. "That's not what happened," she hissed. "I have the bank paperwork. With your signature, you forged my initials." Uncle Darren shifted uncomfortably, finally blinking hard. "And yet I'm the one you all look down on. I paid off $8,000 of debt for Candace when I was 22, and you called me ungrateful when I asked for it back. It was 6 years ago. Candace called me sobbing, said she was going to lose her apartment, said Sean would be homeless. I sold my motorcycle and my one joy, and handed her the money. A month later, she posted vacation photos from Cancun. When I confronted her, she said, "Don't be petty. It was a gift." Mom called me selfish for bringing it up. That was the moment something snapped inside me, but I stayed quiet. Until now. "You think I came unprepared today?" I said, pulling my phone from my pocket. Everyone went still. "I recorded our call last month, Candace, the one where you laughed about how stupid I was for paying off your credit card. Said I was useful, but dumb." Her face turned ghostly. "And Mom, I scanned your forged signature documents, already forwarded them to a lawyer." Uncle Darren finally opened his mouth. "Ryan." "No, you don't get to Ryan me now. I've waited a decade." I tossed a USB drive on the table. "That has every voicemail, every bank statement. I even got the group chat messages Candace sent about me. You remember the ones where she called my son Discount Genetics?" A sob broke from Mom's throat. Candace turned bright red. "You're ruining this family." Mom shouted. No, I said, voice low. I'm just finally showing you what it looks like. Candace lunged forward like she was going to grab the USB. I'll sue you for recording. It's legal in our state. I checked. But hey, if you want to take it to court, let's talk about that forged mortgage. Uncle Darren stood up. Everyone, calm down. No, they can scream, they can fall apart, but I'm done. I looked down at my son, who was now chewing quietly on the food I'd packed, finally sitting on a picnic bench alone. You all finally hear me now? Or do you need another file? I picked up our bag, took my son's small hand, and began walking away. Ryan! It was Uncle Darren. He looked at me. Really looked. You were never the problem, he said, eyes wet. I nodded. Didn't stop. Behind me, Mom was crying. Candace was shouting something into her phone. But it was just noise now. For once, it wasn't my noise to carry. That night, I tucked my son into bed, and he whispered, Dad, are you sad? I smiled, tired but light. Not anymore, bud. Just free. 3 days later, a letter came from Uncle Darren, a real apology. He offered to help with a college fund for my son. No strings. I'm not naive. I don't expect a happy ever after. But I do expect better. For me. For my boy. Forgiveness? Maybe. In time. But silence? Never again.